Hey, welcome back, everybody. We are going to look at some past commercial work by Mega64. Today, recently we did a couple videos. We did our video with SNK for Fatal Fury. Just last week, we put out our video for the new game To a T by Kita Takahashi, a legendary developer. Yeah. We might even have some more on the way, so stay tuned for some other upcoming big titles. But we thought this is a good time in the thick of all this to look back at some of our commercial works because a lot of people might not know this. We may have been some of the first commissioned, if you want to use the term content creators on the internet to have like sponsored videos. Yep. I mean, we were doing this in 2004 before YouTube was even, a concept. Maybe it was a concept, but it wasn't up yet. But anyway, so we're going to be looking back at commercials we did over the years, some of our oldest ones, some hopefully maybe that we've forgotten about and we get like a new
I'm sure I forgot about
on.
most of these. Don't worry about that.
So we're going to watch some now. We got a list to kind of pop through here. Also wanted to bring up that we know there is a PlayStation event happening right now. We've got that on standby. If something pops off on there, I've seen a couple cool things, but if something like Kingdom Hearts 4 level pops up, because I know everyone here is
dying for it.
I got my gummy ship ready, dude.
Yeah, if something like that pops up, we'll pop it on the screen and look at it. We got it on standby right now. But until that point. Because right now they're showing some. This looks like, is this Castlevania or not?
Looking.
I don't know what it is. So, we're not going to talk about it. Anyway, okay. So the first commercial, I thought we would start with literally the first paid video we were ever hired to do by a video game company.
Oh man,
this was late 2004. Again, who else do you know that was doing that at that time?
That's right.
This was the first Splinter Cell video we made for Ubisoft. And again, this was on that game that Derek showed earlier.
Yeah, that's right.
The Chaos Theory Collector's Edition.
All right,
let's see it.
Yeah, let's watch it.
How old are you?
2004. I must have been 19.
Wow.
Dude. Or maybe 20.
But it's
probably 19.
Is this a Food for Less? Or
no, it's a... Okay, I say locations. It's Smart and Final.
It is. It's the old Smart and Final, though, before Express. Yeah.
Wow. This was like maybe the second most nervous I ever was.
I was so nervous.
First would be that Cold Fear boat video we did, but we had to get this shot just right.
You just got to play.
This is at a different store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Multiple.
Because I have a big bag of chips, not popcorn.
Which should...
It's switched.
Okay. And then I can... Is that Keanu Reeves?
He sneaks out of paying.
Your timing is so good, Sean.
Move that lady's card. There's a cane in it. I didn't realize that till now.
One person didn't like it.
Very CKY inspired.
Yeah.
That parking lot, that's where I used to work.
Yeah.
It just ended with that. Wow.
Dang.
I thought there was more to that. Maybe originally there was and we cut it down or something, but
feels like there should be more to
that. Was that was the first. They really did not pay us much back then, but it was amazing. It was like we were getting money. Like it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And this
I think that cost $300 if I remember correctly.
I think they gave us $600 for that.
Oh. Well, I only got 100, so I don't know.
I remember
That's
the first
good.
thing we got paid was $300 because it was like 100 for you,
100
for you, and 100 for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, and 300 for me because I was the best. I was everyone's favorite.
That math still doesn't add up.
They paid you to do the interview. Yeah,
I could be wrong. I think maybe later we got 600. I think maybe for this first one
I think they
only
started
got a
at
little
300.
Yeah, they got 3.
But they gave us like seriously nothing. But again, it was like, but we're going to be on like every, gaming website. Like they hired YouTubers to like.
Are those
well, there was no YouTube at that
Can
point.
you still hire like a teenager, give him $300 to go fuck around in a supermarket to promote your video game? Like,
I mean, also that was the first time we were like paid.
Yeah.
At all. So that was cool. Like this is dope.
There were a lot of things we did in the beginning. We've talked about this before that we ate shit on as a means to just get our name out there. So it's like we got almost nothing for this, nothing for the EGM.
No, that was literally
stuff.
nothing.
But we were just like, no, it's fine. We'll do it. Because then it was like, okay, we don't care if you have no budget. Get us into this thing. And it took us a long way like that, you know.
I mean, we were doing this stuff regardless. So
yeah, exactly.
If you want to feature it, go ahead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think they're announcing a new Final Fantasy Tactics for those excited about that, but I think it's over, so we'll move on. But
it's not new. I think it's a remake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, all right. Yeah, so that was the first one we ever made. This next one, so because we were charging so little, they were like, yeah, just keep doing them. Who cares? So we did like 6 or something for this Splinter Cell game. This one was called Weather Effects. I don't even remember this.
Oh, I do. Which is
I
rare.
remember when we were
this
in a store, but then there was another one, and I don't remember this one at all. It was about how there are good weather effects in the game.
Product is rated M for mature. Hey, 7-year-old Michael, you ain't playing this one.
Oh yeah, we got in trouble for adding those.
I love those though.
Some of the upcoming missions. So basically, what we're doing is sending agents out into public, see how well they respond to water, moisture, and all those such things.
Yeah, that was us wedging a reference into this work. I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, this is what I thought it was going to be. Jumping in the fountains.
Did that suck?
There's Rocco.
No,
Oh man,
fine.
I'm just in the shot.
I like to swim.
I remember all they told me was they were like, "Can you just show that Sam Fisher doesn't like water?"
The training's going
We
to get
just
real
were going
difficult
into
for these
fountains.
kids here who have never been up against moisture. And now they've got to deal with, 60% chance of rain. It can just get real gruesome.
I feel like back in the day, I would do something that I'm going to coin the term stupid posture. Where I'm just kind of like not standing up straight to imply that I am dumb.
Okay, water slides.
That's still a good trick, you know.
Instant macaroni. What else? Okay, the little moist towelettes at the restaurants that have the ribs, but I don't. Yeah, I'm a vegan, so.
That's literally the only part I remember saying I'm a vegan.
But I think by the end of the day, we turned the boys of the third echelon into real men. I don't like this at all. Very cold. H2, no. H2.
I remember thinking it was really funny you said that.
Water.
H2 no. Damn.
Yeah, you know, this is when we were getting all those magazine articles written about us too.
It's that easy.
It was
It's
a different
that easy,
world
guys.
back then.
Oh man. Wow. Okay.
They put that on the video game, huh?
That is in the copy of that game.
Wow.
That's something.
That is something.
Okay. One more Ubisoft one. We worked with them for years. And in fact, I would say off and on until like maybe 2010, 2011, because there were people we knew who worked there that were really dialed into Mega64. Once they left, I think we did like one Just Dance video, and they were like, what are you guys? We don't know what this is. And we
Your
didn't-
friend.
Remember
is
we
gone.
did
worked with them
at
again.
the E3 booth. We had a signing at the Ubisoft.
At
booth.
the-
I remember
at their
we had
E3
the
booth.
president of the company came out to meet us and like shake our hand. And stuff.
How do you say his name? Vives Guillermo or something? I don't
That
know.
was
how
the
to say
year
his name.
Assassin's Creed came out, and they took us behind closed doors to like check it out.
Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, this was our first. I don't really remember what happens in this one. Our first Ghost Recon ad. This was our first HD video that we ever filmed. They actually required us to do it in HD because they wanted to put it on Xbox Live.
Oh, okay.
So we had to buy a camera just for this.
You're not even going to mention there's a new Hot Shots Golf coming out.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
My silence speaks volume. Anyway, here it is.
In the year 2013, combat as we know it has evolved. Using cross-comm helmet
There's two of them, but I don't remember what this one was.
question is left to be answered. What would you do if you had a cross-comm? Oh man, if I had a cross-comm.
This image became a meme right here. That right there.
The gamer.
Anywhere I want.
I don't know why it did. It was on Tumblr a lot.
Hey, let's go to the library, huh?
Oh, this has me fucking with the library.
Uh-oh.
I had to do. Did I do this by myself?
Yeah, because we would refuse to help you.
Yeah, I think you guys were like, we'll wait in the car. You need the shot. Fine.
I don't want to be involved.
Oh shoot.
I had the camera next to my head.
Outside right now.
I almost beat the
Did
game.
you hear me?
I almost beat the game.
Okay, I'm gonna have to call the police then.
Police.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She kind of swatted at me. I was surprised. I remember that surprised me.
And if I had a cross comp, I'd send the
You were
drone
breaking
to
the
the
rules.
boss.
I like
That's true. That's fair.
We did have a costume, so I just got a blanket.
We got the original Karen caught on tape.
Oh, hell yeah.
You boom. You boom's world.
It's okay. It's okay.
I love the video where the cop shoots himself.
It's so good in front
I
of all
haven't
the
seen
kids.
that in a while.
Yeah.
Now you see that?
Now every video is the cop shooting somebody else.
Yeah.
No.
Bummer.
What would I do if I had a cross comp?
I remember editing this, Derek, and I actually thought to myself when I was editing this, Derek looks good here. I remember you had a, you got it going on.
Got a good look going on there. How far apart were these videos filmed? Because between this and the H2No, I've dropped like 50 pounds.
Yeah.
It was 3 years.
You guys knew
This
me.
was 07, early 07, I think.
This is like one of the early videos I helped
I remember, going.
to jump off those connects.
Yeah, jump off those things.
And one of the
Acclaimed series of advanced warfare video games.
one of the guys that helped us rob that thing.
Yeah.
It was just going to be two of you guys.
Yeah.
And then a guy we knew in high school just happened to walk by. I don't even remember his name, but he was like,
What?
"Oh, I haven't seen you guys in years." And we were like, "Hey, do you want to be in a video really quick? Yeah, put this on and act like you're robbing the place." Okay. And we filmed with him and never saw him again.
I have no recollection of that.
Is it like Danny or something? I don't remember. It was someone we barely knew. But he walked by, said hi, and went, "Wait, stop! Put this on." and it was like, "Thank you." And we moved on. Never saw him again.
Damn.
Oh, man. Anyway. Did you guys remember that one mostly? Or?
I remember that video.
Not really. No.
That was a
not really.
classic.
Not really.
I know there's another one that had animation in it, and I remember that one. But and the
Yeah.
guy's getting hit by the car,
Mm.
but I don't remember this one for some
Yeah.
reason. Okay. Over the years, we kind of had a good relationship with the people at like game trailers, and of course, Jeff Keighley at the time did a lot of stuff for Spike TV.
Right.
He had a show that would air on there, and they were always cool with us. And I remember it was a big deal. They asked us to do a promo for the Video Game Awards. This was
Right.
about around the same time as that last, right before, I think. Some of it might be a little out of order, but this wasn't in HD or anything. But I remember it was a big deal because the Video Game Awards were notoriously known for being bad.
Mm.
I think they might be showing some kind of hardware on the PlayStation.
Oh,
showing
Rocco
a
got
fight
excited.
stick.
Oh, it's a fight stick.
The
Moving
first
on.
fight stick.
The official fight stick. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Anyway,
everyone's on to leverless now. A little late, Sony.
yeah, late to the party, bro. We gave away a better one than this today.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so this is the first commercial for the Video Game Awards, Spike TV Video Game Awards. And we asked, could we address that people hate these awards in the video? They were like, do whatever you want.
Mm.
Whatever you want.
Man, I wish there was a cool video game award show.
I was
remember
really
this.
proud of the production on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Such an award
We worked
show
hard because we thought this
already
might air on TV.
exists. My young apprentice, Spike.
No way this would air on TV.
Don't the video game awards usually suck?
Oh,
Sean tried cigarettes for the first
Yeah,
time.
my one and only.
Yeah.
yeah.
Suck. Tune in.
Why did I kill the guy who didn't insult me?
Yeah, what I do.
To prove a point to me.
With
Yeah.
legs and kazoodles.
This wizard character was like a reoccurring thing for a little while.
Yeah.
We brought him back a couple of times.
Yep.
It's like, oh, Derek, you could be the wizard.
That's true.
We loved that.
I think
wizard.
We gotta bring the wizard back.
Yeah.
I think they specifically asked because I think the end title we had like their official graphics, but they were like, no, we want this to feel viral, like someone made this. You know what I mean? Like it was made guerrilla kind of style.
So then
like make a messed up looking one, like a homemade looking title screen, and I think I drew this.
This looks like something you would draw.
Thanks.
Good or bad.
Good or
That
bad.
is true. What?
Okay. They showed Metal Gear Delta.
Yeah.
We've all seen that before, but they just teased at Metal Gear Online for Delta.
What does that mean?
It's a playable online MGO. You guys aren't MGO fans? All right.
Cool. Well,
I'm
MGO.
glad you're excited.
MGO is online. They're showing a crystal. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, now we're
good.
back to Koei.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna get through very many commercials today.
Okay. We'll skip. Oh, so this next one, this was actually our first one that actually did air on TV. This was for GameTap. We did a few. I don't know if they all aired on TV or not.
This one did. Though.
This one aired during it was specifically Adult Swim. They had a deal with Adult Swim.
This freaked me out.
I remember I got a call. I quit Chili's around this time.
Yeah.
And I got a call from a coworker like, hey, you quit and I thought you were crazy. I just saw you on TV. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I want to say this is maybe like 2008 to 10. Does it
That's
say
so
on there,
cool.
Johnny? The date on the thing? 2009. Okay, close enough. Yeah, these are
somewhere between 8 and 10.
This was weird because I used to have this aired on like Adult Swim.
Yeah.
I used to watch that, and I was sitting in my house, and it came on.
Oh, you watching in your house?
And I turn around. It's like my house is on TV. Like we filmed this in my living room.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's so cool.
Freaked me right out.
Well, here it is. Their GameTap commercial.
What are you doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm on GameTap.com. They've got over 1,000 games in their catalog that you can play right on your
Nice
computer.
profile
Tomb
shot.
Raider, Metal Slug,
Hell
anything
yeah.
got.
We were very limited with what we could show in Garrett's living
Hey.
room, you know.
Do you guys seriously think this is the best time to be talking about that?
Yeah, we had to make it look like a funeral parlor.
He would have loved GameTap.
The foot, the boot. That's a great ad.
That's a good ad.
Good shots.
I think we shot that like during a weekday, and like the only person that could be there, I was like, my brother was off that day.
Yeah.
I was like, could you come down, please?
You got to be on TV though, so
Yeah. The one time he's in something, it was a TV
it was for a
airing
good
thing.
ad. Yeah.
I want to go back to the era of teenagers making television commercials.
Yeah, me
Yeah, I agree.
You know, nowadays they all use actors. Come on.
It's really a bummer though, because I remember it was so exciting to make something to air on TV, but do you remember it ended? Our thing with them ended on such a sour note that I remember being like not stoked when that aired.
Yeah, I will say about this is I feel like that commercial could play now. Like that's like it's a good idea. Like it's a funny idea.
Oh
you know?
yeah,
Like,
that's a great commercial. If
Yeah.
only GameTap was still around.
well, yeah, but like that kind of idea, people have a conversation above a dead body. Like that's funny.
Yeah. They were kind of like one of the first services to offer like, hey, here's classic video games you just stream from our server.
Yeah,
And now it's like every console almost has that built in.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they were ahead of their times.
Okay. This next one is back to Ubisoft. We kind of just over the years did videos with them, you know, here and there for a lot of times fairly obscure titles. This was one where they turned us over to their big franchise at the time was Just Dance.
Yeah.
And they had us do a promo, and they had very specific instructions. They wanted this to be big with like Facebook moms. Like that was their instruction. We were
That's
like, we
so
want like
funny.
moms to share this on Facebook.
I remember
Farmville
going into
players.
this thinking like, I'm going to do like SNL level production value. You know, make this like a good skit. And
Yeah.
then I'm pretty sure this one got nominated for some marketing and advertisement awards.
Yeah. I have a funny story about that. Let's watch the commercial and I'll tell you what happened.
Okay.
What year was this? I can't remember.
Good start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. $27. The filming was definitely much better on
Yeah.
like we were using the Canon 5D at this point.
Yeah. Did you make those costumes, Sean?
Yep.
That's
Huh.
great.
And they wanted this song featured for sure.
And you had to have the condoms on the Wii remote
Yeah.
for safety.
Yeah.
The Bernie.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's great. I don't remember it ending on that.
That was good.
And then there was a contest here.
Video. Title it Dance Giving, upload it to YouTube, and email your YouTube link to dancegiving@ubisoft.com.
Make your own video. Wouldn't that be
Oh.
something
Video gets an
crazy?
ultimate prize.
I will say that.
I like that video.
My stepmom still says that's the best video we've ever made.
Really?
So it worked with the Facebook moms thing. We nailed that.
I do remember when we wrote the concept, when we were putting it together, going, this is kind of simple for us. That's you know, like, oh, how's this gonna go?
Yeah.
And yeah, this was that was one of the only times we would give videos to Ubisoft and they'd be like, whoa, you went weird. Oh, okay. But they were still cool. This was rare territory where everyone in their marketing was like, Genius! This is amazing.
Oh wow.
And yeah, they actually said we should nominate this video for video game marketing. There's a video game marketing awards show or marketing award show, and you should be nominated for it. They asked us to put up the money to nominate though. Like it was like $200 to nominate yourself. They were like, yeah, we actually don't fund that, but we know if you got in, you have a good chance of winning, and that's great. That's great for you guys. Like, you should do this.
Okay.
So they paid us to do the video, and then we took $200 out of that and paid for the nomination. Derek, seriously, the next morning I woke up. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you didn't win, but thank you. I mean, it was like didn't even get to enjoy that for a week.
Oh, okay.
That's award shows for
It was like $200, and they're like, I think it was like you didn't make the runners up or something like that. It was like, thanks. Can I get the $200 bucks back? No,
That's a bummer.
Oops.
But anyway, they were so jazzed about that. Then they hired us again to do a Christmas video, Dance-Miss.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then that one they were not happy, and I think that was the last time we worked on it.
Yes.
I like that video though.
They really wanted us to do the center of the video around Party Rock Anthem.
Yeah.
Well, we did the presidential day one too.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Presidential dance off, yeah.
Before Christmas.
I think that yeah. And that they liked that one. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Next one that I have here is we did a commercial for a school. That's the only time that's ever happened, and definitely the last. Gnomon University. I remember this, but I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah, dude. I remember being so nervous filming this video, even though they gave us permission.
Yeah. This is top 3 most nervous I've ever been to.
Is Dominic again?
Screw my future. I want a party!
No one knew we were doing this except for like the principal of the school.
Yeah, he knew. That guy knew.
I don't know.
The
He did.
number one party school for CG graphics.
Digital arts requires sitting at a computer for a long
That
time.
gets screenshotted a lot too. I don't know why. People send that to me.
I spend time making art that can make you money someday. We can party today.
I can pay myself in the
Gnomon's campus is a refurbished television studio with today's state-of-the-art
That was cool. It was an
technology.
old studio.
Our campus is wherever the party's at.
Yo, typically at a regular school, you're gonna be stuck
I
on campus
always
all
thought this
day.
video was
Learn
genius because we
graphics.
hid
We hold every
the
class right here on the
CGI
beach,
guy
so you
walking
like
around
that.
the
yeah.
background.
And
Yeah, that really did make
time of
this.
day,
You could find them all throughout the
After
video.
We'll be
I'm
here.
not getting up early. Bitch, I'm hungover.
Except for Professor Lil Loco.
Oh, this-
That's in the
this-
parking lot. Watch out for Crazy Larry.
There he is.
Oh, I think this was kind of the beginning of us really learning After Effects too. So I remember being like, whoa, we walked
Instead of partying.
And we tried to bring the party to them. Check out how these nerds reacted.
we were just going class to class.
I can't watch this video.
These are adults who paid for this knowledge. You're ruining the day.
Some of the students didn't look like they were appreciating it too. Again, paid to be here, and we're doing.
They're probably questioning, like, why did I sign up for this school?
Who's the teacher?
Students in Gnomon went on to work on things like District 9, Avatar.
I
and
still
every
can't
other
believe
movie
they
you
went
fell
to the
asleep
school went
during.
for this.
Our students produced
They came to
better
us.
stuff.
Ever heard of the nose medicine bee?
Oh, we had to change the line there. It was the Flonase beat.
Yeah.
And they were like, can you just say no?
Pensacola, Florida. Super
Uncharted
Saiyan
Zone got a
Ultra Test
shout out?
Spheres. That's like a short film. And the ants from Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
Yo, we didn't do that one.
Shut up.
You want a degree? How about a 30
This is better than I remember. I'm cringing through those certain parts. but-
Professor E.
Professor E. Oh, remember I was just doing this,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
they
I think
started joining
these
you.
guys joined. Yeah.
How many times have we been dancing at the beach and a group of guys just joins us?
Yeah, yeah.
Long test.
Dudes
Hey,
rock.
Kevin, a beer bong.
Kevin's first beer bong right there.
First and only.
F.
Graphics University.
Oh, the
where our
payoff.
graphics are so good.
You probably didn't even realize we had a CG character in this the whole time.
Oh man. I think someone had to make that character for. I was like, can someone
Yeah.
make a bad CG character? And then like 2 days later.
We should start streaming with that guy. Like, Yeah, VTuber
Wow.
with the Gnomon University. Man.
I thought that was pretty
That
cool.
was pretty good. I couldn't watch it for a while because I was still so uncomfortable because I hated filming that. But it was funny. It's a good commercial.
Now this is an all-timer.
Yeah. Do you want to see? I'm pretty sure we all remember this one. Do you guys want to revisit this one?
Yeah.
This was for the game was Rusty Hearts. Simple concept.
Loved this video.
This was like an MMO or something.
Who cares? Video's good.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you playing?
Rusty Hearts?
Rusty Farts.
Such a good fucking sell, Derek.
My house is so clean.
Oh, yeah.
And empty.
I know what happened.
I don't know.
Now, I love that we have a stunt double for me in this one. Coming through the windows, Fernando.
That was
You
such a good shot.
never tell if it wasn't for the fact that he had different shoes on.
Yeah.
And you're probably the one who sees that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this video is great.
I will say that trash smelled really bad.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
What was the deal with that?
Sean's trash stinks. He's got something wrong with it.
Fernando is going to be dodging this pool stick. He has like 3 moments here.
No fighting back.
Such a there he goes.
Yeah,
Damn.
Fernando again.
Fernando.
But you did this yourself,
Yeah, you did
Eric,
that.
right here.
Yeah, I'm like a good stunt man.
That was
too.
good.
That was.
And then coming up, I think, is Fernando's car stunt,
Yeah.
which he pretty sure he still uses in his reel.
Well, that's a good stunt.
I talked to him recently. He said, like, yeah, that was the last time I did that. That's a really,
It's a scary
it's
one.
a dangerous stunt.
I hated driving that car.
The prep for this took long. It was probably an hour just to get the shot.
That was some Jackie Chan shit.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's not what it's called.
It has magic spells. Oh, okay, thanks.
That's
I think-
why that happened.
I think that's my favorite.
That's
Of-
an
of the-
all-timer. That's really good.
It's shot so well. There's so many good stunts in it. Not just.
I just
the
can't
li-
believe they signed off on it. That's amazing.
That's a great video.
There's
That's a
like
great
4
video.
big moments of stunt work in that too. There's a lot packed into that video.
Yeah, shot it all in one day.
Yeah, we did. That's pretty good.
This was we were hired a couple times. Derek, I'm going to actually give you. I'm going to ask you what you want to do here. They are showing it looks like a James Bond game. Do we want to see that, or we want to move on?
Oh shit!
You're the Bond head, so I give you. This is on you.
I heard that the people who made Hitman, World of Hitman, were working on a Bond game.
I think this might be it. This is it. You want to see it?
No.
Seen enough. That's fine with me. I just wanted to give the fellow Bond. I didn't want to hold Bond access from you. You know.
Yeah.
So, okay. This
looks cool. I'll watch the trailer later.
cool. This next one. Now, this next one went from. I'm going to say that was my favorite personally. This is one of my least favorite.
Oh,
Okay.
We were hired multiple times by Konami and had a great time doing that. We did that transfer ring thing with Kojima. We did Metal Gear Rising. I felt like this one didn't really work out. But tell me what you guys think.
yeah.
But I remember feeling like this didn't come together. Was Castlevania.
Yeah, I felt the same way. Production was through the roof, but I felt like, a little bit soulless.
Let
Yes.
me
See,
let
maybe
me
I'm
refresh
biased,
me.
'cause
Let's watch it and see.
Yeah, I love the costume.
Your
and
costuming was fantastic, Garrett.
everything. And look at the camera work. And
Yeah,
the
this was
sets.
awesome.
It's the sexiest you've ever looked.
I mean, we basically stole that location.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Went to a place at night and just lit it up and filmed it.
Yeah. That was fun.
Give it a suck it.
We didn't even have any battery-powered lights back then. It was all like stolen plugs.
I remember we were plugging into there.
Maybe we had a generator.
You know, I'm trying to picture if I was watching this objectively, I didn't know us. I think I would have laughed, like, is he supposed to be out of shape? I would have thought that for the first minute. But now I'd be like...
That was cool too, yeah, with the effect though.
Yeah, we dry
That was
ice.
so hard to do.
Oh yeah.
I was bummed that like you could barely see it.
It lasted for only like 40 seconds, so yeah, you had to get shot so quick.
Eating the rats. We didn't really know how to do that.
I was gonna say, can't see what I'm doing
Yeah, it's
there.
a very dark video.
This was cool, filming this demon party.
Yeah, we did use a generator.
We went into this park at night. Probably wasn't like
No, we got kicked out. Right at the end.
Yeah, I thought Park Ranger showed up.
Park Ranger right at the end kicked us.
I'm not Dracula.
You're not?
I'm Jeff.
Oh, my bad.
I don't remember how it ends.
Oh, I think the ending is funny.
Hey, Dad. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the ending, the stinger is great.
Yeah, I think I just my pants.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Okay, funny, and then it's not over yet.
I wouldn't have expected that.
Don't remember this game.
I think I'm skewed because I love this game.
The first game was awesome, but the second one, I don't know.
Okay, this part's great.
Okay, that was kind of funny.
That's a funny ending.
I just remember again when we pitched it. I remember we went up to LA and met with the director of the game, and we pitched it in person. We were like, we're picturing it was. We almost. I think we showed him, or we were watching like a hymn video where it was like very goth rock kind of, and then I'm shot all sexy, but it's like I just look like shit. And then he was like, no, that's funny. Just do that. You got it. But then we couldn't use rock music. They wanted us to use the soundtrack, and it didn't feel like a music video, so we didn't edit it that way. It just didn't, I don't know, it didn't really come together.
Yeah, I think that we were swinging for the fences and we fell a little short. If it had even a little bit better production value, because you're right, it's dark, it's underlit, we're stealing locations. So for that concept, it required a little bit more production, I think.
It's okay, though. It's pretty good.
And then it was kind of lacking in the public skit, you know.
Yeah, we didn't have time to do more or something like that. This PlayStation thing is showing a Marvel game now, so I'm very happy with our decision. Okay. Anyway, this next one was our first Dragon Ball thing we ever did.
Now, this turned out good.
This, what I was so happy with. This was when Battle of Gods, first DBZ thing in however many years, was coming out, and our friends at Funimation actually hired us to make a hype video for it. So we said, let's get every single thing wrong about Dragon Ball. So that's what this is. This is 2014,
Hey guys, it's
I
Justin
believe.
Rojas over at Funimation. We're
Look at a
releasing
young
the
Justin.
Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods movie this summer nationwide in select theaters. We let the Mega64 guys take a sneak peek and then ask them to do their own little edit of the trailer. So without further ado, here it is.
But this is like official music.
It starts with "This is for real."
We got to use official soundtrack stuff for this one.
Yeah, they were cool with it, and they played this at their booth at like all the events they do and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This one's well made.
And these Korean must have signed off on it, right? Like he had to.
Yeah, you don't know about that.
The Tuffles.
Nah, he saw it.
They're stronger.
Remember, we had to be kind of careful showing those guns.
Yeah, guns in public is sketch.
Oh, the first "Want to See Me Turn into Super Saiyan"?
Super Saiyan level 8 to defeat these guys.
This was
I
so
remember
fun.
in this video, he keeps going higher and higher levels of Super Saiyan. And at one point, we were like, Super Saiyan level 20, it should be like a hot chick in a bikini that's on fire.
Oh, yeah.
And we couldn't find anybody to do it. So it was like, well, what if he's just a flaming shoe?
Yeah, I thought at one point you were just, I don't know, fucking shoe or something. Yep, sounds good.
Which ultimately was probably the better choice.
Yeah. I love this form.
That seems real.
It does.
Tanny skipped 9. Windows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A giant exposed penis.
Oh, there you go.
Goku, stop.
Yeah, begging Goku to
show. Oh
be
yeah,
less brutal.
The invoice.
Give me all your money.
It's so weird because like all the roles are switched around from our in 5 minutes stuff.
One of my top 3 favorite gags in any video is coming up. Not this one.
Was
You
it
don't like
Mr.
this?
Goku?
Hola,
Good
Goku.
fusion. This.
Yeah. That's a pretty good flying effect, too.
I've been looking. That's not what we discussed. That is I'm sorry. I didn't know they're going to kind of do their own thing for that.
Mr. Goku.
I had to really carefully explain to Justin how to say the end part. I was like, say you didn't really know they were going to do their own thing for that.
Yeah.
He's like, that's specific wording.
Specifically.
And it's gonna be
You got Tarantino on that.
August 5th.
Uh,
Got to be specific with my
Sorry
words.
about that mess.
Yeah, and I actually think the live action fighting with Goku and Piccolo looks
Yeah.
really cool.
That was really fun.
We couldn't do that in the 5 minute stuff, so that was actually us flexing
This is us
our
the
After
one
Effects.
time we do DBZ with computer help.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
With, After Effects. Okay, so anyway, that was, I love that one. I don't know when the last time, I'm trying to think, we can't do all of these. We've got another Japanese video game studio or an Aquabats commercial.
Let's look at this D4 one. I haven't seen this in a long
Yeah,
time.
I haven't either, but this was for one of Swery's games, D4.
This was another one where I felt like we kind of fell short, to be
Oh, really?
honest. Yeah.
You rented a location and had
Yeah, it
an
was
actress, and this is a good
Yeah.
production.
Rented a location, got an actress, but again, like the concept, the idea is a little just
Yeah.
flimsy, maybe.
Sure.
But let's see.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time. We'll see.
That lighting is good.
That's cool.
Somebody killed my wife. And with little Peggy's dying breath, she told me, find someone.
And the game kind of had like panels and stuff like that.
Find D.
Like the effects are similar.
Hiya, Dave. Ding dang dong. You're not gonna believe what I got for you.
What do you got for me, Teddy?
Like, what was that?
I know you're still looking for.
We hired that
Maybe
actress
have a
off
chat
of
with this guy
Craigslist,
named
and she
Rabbit
was so
Zapatero.
into it. She's like,
Yeah.
I get to play a
This
human
guy
cat?
disappeared mid.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
This was a character in the game.
Tell
And
me.
I went to go find the suspect using my special gift.
but man, if you don't know the game, which
Into a place
most
of
people
passion.
don't.
Yeah, this wasn't widely released.
Yeah, it was a Kinect game.
It was only on,
Oh, and then that actress never spoke to her ever again. So
Hi, I'm looking for D.
great job.
She nailed
She
it.
didn't have Kinect.
Yeah.
There are
Oh,
two
yeah, the
things
gum.
I hate.
Yeah, that was good. I think I remember just feeling like we should just double down on the weirdness of a Japanese game. Even if you don't know the game, it's just weird every second.
I'm looking for D.
That's kind of how we handle Swery most of the time.
I'm looking for D. He killed Peggy. Do you know who Peggy is? Well, she's dead now, so you'll never meet her. I'm sorry. She was great.
That was great.
The more I dug deeper, examining every face closer. Oh my God.
Yeah, we did some first person parts, but the footage wasn't very good.
But I just wasn't getting anywhere.
What's your name? Is there a D in that name? Yeah.
The Kinect features. Yeah. I know, I kind of like this.
Fuck it.
Maybe this is better than I remember.
We'll see. We'll see where it goes.
Chewing
How
bubblegum.
embarrassing. No leads anywhere. Only
Oh,
this guy.
fuck, dude.
Oh, that was Gak,
It was
wasn't
Gak.
it? Yeah,
It was like,
Nickelodeon
you
Gak.
definitely shouldn't eat that, but
You just put gack in your mouth?
yeah.
I think I remember when it was over, you going like, why did I put that in my fucking mouth?
I did.
Yeah, this guy was not happy you were doing all that.
I gotta buy some
What's
stuff.
he mad about?
Sean was standing close to him while he was like trying to do ATM thing or something.
Oh,
And he-
yeah,
and
I
he
wouldn't be
imme-
happy about
He
that.
immediately was like, yo.
What a baby.
He simulates the
Oh,
game.
yeah, ball
if
goes
you
in
played
the-
this game, this is accurate as hell.
It is.
If you're one of the 5 that had a Kinect.
The suspect was wounded. I fled the scene. Was he D? What does Teddy really know? Would Peggy's death stay a mystery?
Man, that was a weird one.
I love it, dude.
I liked it. All
Dark Dreams Don't Die. Did that ever get a port?
To anything else?
Anything
No,
else.
I think maybe they updated it where you don't have to have the Kinect now.
Okay.
So I think it might be playable on Xbox just as is, but
Swery
as
might be
far
the
as I
one
know.
developer where I think I have never been able to play one of their games because it's like
yeah,
that. And some of the other videos we've done stuff where it's like, oh man, this was only on Steam too.
yeah.
Well, I actually think we might be out of time here because it's almost time.
Yes.
It's almost the top of the hour.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to move into Sean's trick shot.
Yeah, we got to switch too to maybe
Yeah, we need a minute to get it together. This PlayStation thing, they've been talking about, they showed like a Marvel fighting game.
It's Arc Systems Works, which is like, I think the Guilty Gear guys. So it's a big deal. It's like an all Marvel fighting game. But yeah, they've been on it for 45 minutes.
Dude, they've been like showing the meetings that they're having.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't that, guys.
I don't care.
It's Marvel.
Did Capcom so dirty on that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
They
Where's
really-
Marvel versus Capcom?
They really did.
That's
That's
I'm
over
glad we
now?
didn't show
Yeah,
this.
no, enough of them. This is 6-4 day, not PlayStation Day.
Just saying.
Yes. And we thank you all for joining us here today. And again, if you love Mega64 and you want to support what we do, you want to see more awesome history being made for years to come, you could keep us going by going and visiting patreon.com/Mega64. That's where we want everybody to go today, where they could support us at any tier. If you're already a patron, consider bumping up. We added new videos for all the tiers. And in a second, we're going to have Sean competing to win a Switch 2. You could win a Switch 2 with our Switch 2 giveaway today. No purchase necessary. Just visit our social media pages to find out how to enter. And what else do you want to say, guys, about this retrospective?
It was fun. I'm proud of us, actually. These commercials are pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, earlier looking through the magazine articles was like really impressive, but now getting to see like, man, the stuff that's representative of us is actually like the film work we do. And yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we
those
barely
videos.
even scratched the surface.
Yeah, there's a lot to keep going
Yeah,
through.
there's
That
a
was-
lot. And
that was fun.
Again, more to come. There's a new one that's about I thought it maybe could drop today, but it's not going to drop today, but very soon. We did another one, and it's something.
It's ready.
Yeah, something brand new for you.
So the future is yet to come. So stay tuned on that. But today,
I hope
trick
you're ready,
shot
Sean.
coming up.
How's your arm feel? You ready for this?
Dude, let's we got a lot to set up. So
Yeah, let's get ready.
if he's not ready now, he will be.
Goodbye.